This is the Ancel battery tester. I've been using it for 2 weeks now. Haven't had any emergencies, just been using it on different cars that we own, even use it on my Tesla. Of course, there's a lot of things that don't work on the Tesla because it doesn't crank and it doesn't have an engine. But I've used it. I want to show you now kind of the top 3 tests that I find most convenient. And let's jump into it, come on. All right, this is my 2015 Ford Explorer. We're gonna start by connecting the red, positive, and then the negative, and as soon as you get it connected, it'll power up the unit so there's no battery involved. You can do a few quick things here. I haven't used the quick test very much. I have done it, but what I usually do is the battery in vehicle, and then obviously if it's out of the vehicle you can test it as well, and I have not figured out what waveform is yet. I had to do a little bit more research on that. The last 2, reviewing and printing your data, you can actually just get all your data and then export it through the USB cable that's included. And that's pretty cool. So, but today we're going to do the 3 most useful tests, which is here, since my battery is in the vehicle, we'll start there. We'll do a battery test, cranking test, and charging test. So let's just follow the prompts. You'll see how easy this is. It says turn on your lights, leave your headlights on for 10 seconds, then turn your lights off. So let me go do that. Okay, headlights are now back off. Let's go ahead and run this test. So I'm going to hit enter. There's several types of batteries. I've been using the regular cold crank amperages. You have to tell what cold crank you have. I have 1045 if it's above 32 and 850 if it's under. So let me go 1045. Okay, it's already there because I tested it already. All right, then you hit enter. Just takes a few seconds. And then out of that 1045, I'm getting 978, so my battery is good. All right, now let's back out and let's go back to battery in vehicle and then just do a cranking test. This one's a little bit different. It says start your engine. Okay, it said RPM detected, and then it said waiting, and then here you go. 2270 milliseconds, so apparently that's a reasonable cranking time, so that's normal, so it passed that test. Now let's go back to that last test. Still in the vehicle, come down here to charging test, and this is just going to tell us how much the battery is getting charged, like by the alternator, I believe. So here's the loading test. Increase RPM to 2500 to 3000 and keep it for 5 seconds. So I'll do that and I'll be right back. All right, so I did that. Now we'll hit enter. It's testing. And voltage is normal. All right, so those are the 3 major tests that I've been doing. I have a trickle charger, but I've never been able to actually test. And so having this at home saves me a trip to the auto parts store to get the test taken. So this is a really handy, very affordable little device, works like a charm. This was sent to me by the company for a review. I quickly said yes to it because I kind of been wanting something like this, and I didn't really think it was gonna be this affordable. So I'd highly recommend it, though I didn't pay for mine. My father-in-law and I have already used it 3 times. I like it, hope this helps. Those are the 3 main tests. There are some other things, and it comes in tons of different languages if that helps. But all in all, we're really quite pleased with it. It's just gonna be in the garage just in case. And thank you very much. All right, have a good day.